Hello friends and welcome to another episode of Desi Chale Canada. Friends, during the past few episodes of Desi Chale Canada, I told you about some provincial nominee programs and the response to those episodes has been very good. And a lot of the viewers have asked me to create some more videos on provincial nominee programs. So in this video, I'm going to talk about another very popular provincial nominee program, which is the Prince Edward Island Provincial Nominee Program. I'm going to tell you about all the requirements, various streams under this program. So if you want to know all about the Prince Edward Island Provincial Nominee Program, then you must continue to watch this. Before we move into the details of today's topic, let me tell you a bit about Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island is the smallest province of Canada in terms of its land area and population. However, it is also the country's most densely populated province. Its capital is Charlottetown. Farming is the backbone of Prince Edward Island's economy. Now, let us take a look at the Prince Edward Island Provincial Nominee Program. There are several ways and programs through which you can immigrate to Prince Edward Island and thus become a permanent resident. These programs can broadly be classified as Atlantic Immigration Pilot, PEI Express Entry, Critical Workers, Skilled Workers Outside Canada, Skilled Workers in PEI, and International Graduates. There are other entrepreneur and investment streams as well, but I shall discuss those in another video. Let us take a look at each of these programs. The first program is the Atlantic Immigration Pilot or AIPP. I have talked in great detail about the AIP program in one of my earlier videos, so I'm not going to talk about it here again. If you would like to know about this program, then a link to that video is given in the description box below. The next program on the list is the PEI Express Entry program. If you are an Express Entry candidate, you can apply for a PEI Express Entry nomination for permanent residency through the Prince Edward Island Provincial Nominee Program. If you are nominated under the PEI Provincial Nominee Program, then you would receive 600 additional points on your CRS score and you would be guaranteed an invitation to apply from the federal government. To be eligible for a nomination through the PEI Express Entry, you must meet the requirements of either Federal Skilled Worker Program, Federal Skilled Trades Program, or the Canadian Experience Class Program. In addition, you must have a valid Federal Express Entry profile and be placed in the pool of candidates. If you meet the eligibility criteria, then you must create an account and submit your profile to the Prince Edward Island Expression of Interest system. Once you have created an account and submitted your profile, you will be given points and will be ranked based on human capital and adaptability factors. The highest ranked candidates will subsequently be chosen and invited to submit an application. If you are invited to apply, you will receive an email with complete instructions on how to submit your file. Candidates will have up to 60 days from the invitation date to submit an application. Let us take a quick look at the ranking factors and point system for this program. A candidate is given points out of 100 and the factors considered under this system are age, language ability, education, work experience, employment, and adaptability. As you can see here that there are different points allocated to candidates with or without a job offer. The third program is the Critical Worker Stream. The PEI Critical Worker Stream is employer driven and allows employers in PEI to fill low-skilled positions that they are unable to fill through the local job market. To be eligible under this stream, a candidate must have a full-time long-term job offer from a PEI employer in NOC skill level C or D in one of the following occupations: truck driver, customer service representative, laborer, food and beverage server, or housekeeping attendant. Must have worked a minimum of 6 months full-time for the PEI employer. Must have a valid work permit and legal status in Canada. Must possess a minimum education of secondary school. Must be between the ages of 21 and 59. Must have at least 2 years of full-time work experience or relevant education in the past 5 years. Must score minimum of CLB 4 in a language test. Must have sufficient financial resources to pay all immigration costs. Must demonstrate a genuine intention to settle in PEI. If you meet the qualification criteria, then you must create a profile in the Prince Edward Island Expression of Interest system and follow the steps explained earlier. The next stream is the Skilled Workers Outside Canada stream. The PEI Skilled Worker stream is employer-driven, allowing employers in PEI to fill high-skilled positions that they are unable to fill through the local job market. To be eligible to apply for the PEI Skilled Worker stream, a candidate must have a full-time, long-term job offer from a PEI employer in National Occupational Classification Skill Level 0, A or B. Have legal status in the country of residence. Have successfully completed a post-secondary degree or diploma of minimum 2 years. Be between the ages of 21 and 59. Have at least 2 years of full-time work experience in the past 5 years. Possess minimum language ability of CLB 4 or above. Have sufficient financial resources for the applicant and family to pay all immigration costs. Demonstrate a genuine intention to settle in PEI. If you meet the qualification criteria, then you must create a profile in the Prince Edward Island Expression of Interest system and follow the steps explained earlier. The next stream is the Skilled Workers in PEI stream. The Skilled Workers in PEI stream is employer-driven and allows PEI employers to fill high-skilled positions that they are unable to fill through the local job market. To be eligible to apply for the Skilled Workers in PEI stream, a candidate must have a full-time, long-term job offer from a PEI employer in National Occupational Classification Skill Level 0, A or B. Have a valid work permit to be working in Canada. Have legal status in the country of residence. Have successfully completed a post-secondary degree or diploma of minimum 2 years. Be between the ages of 21 and 59. Have at least 2 years of full-time work experience in the past 5 years. Have a language score of minimum CLB 4. Have sufficient financial resources for the applicant and family to pay all immigration costs. Demonstrate a genuine intention to settle in PEI. If you meet the qualification criteria, then you must create a profile in the Prince Edward Island Expression of Interest system and follow the steps explained earlier. The last stream in this category is the International Graduate stream. Candidates applying under this stream must have graduated from an accredited PEI post-secondary institution and are currently working in PEI. To be eligible to apply for the PEI International Graduate stream, a candidate must have a full-time, long-term job offer from a PEI employer in NOC Skill Level 0, A or B. Have worked a minimum of 6 months for the PEI employer in a position that is directly related to post-secondary education received in PEI. Have a valid postgraduate work permit and legal status in Canada. Have successfully completed a post-secondary degree or diploma from a publicly funded PEI post-secondary institution. Be between the ages of 21 and 59. Possess sufficient English and or French language ability to perform the job offered. Have sufficient financial resources to pay all immigration costs. Demonstrate a genuine intention to settle in PEI. If you meet the qualification criteria, then you must create a profile in the Prince Edward Island Expression of Interest system and follow the steps explained earlier. So friends, this was a video about the Prince Edward Island Provincial Nominee Program. I told you about the requirements that you must meet to qualify for the various streams and programs under the Provincial Nominee Program of Prince Edward Island. I hope this video would be of benefit to you all. If you liked this video, then please like it and share with other people who may benefit from information given here. For more information related to Canadian immigration and life in Canada, please subscribe to Desi Chale Canada's YouTube channel. So until next time, stay tuned.